Today's video is being brought to you by NeverDenyMe.com. Make sure you take a look at the website for all your graphic needs, anything from digital to physical. Welcome back to another video, guys. Thank you guys again so much for clicking on this video, and let's go ahead and knock out another project on the multi-needle embroidery machine. I've already got my stabilizer in our 5.5 inch magnetic hoop. We'll go ahead and slide this in right here. I already have the program loaded up, and by the way, I did tell you guys in a previous video that I don't know why I had the demo version, I guess the light version of the software installed on this computer, if I was actually going to use this as my main computer, right? My real computer is across the room over here, but I installed the software on that and never used it on that. So I just finally put it on here. I did have to go ahead and reset the thread colors and stuff like that. But once you set it with the new thing of software, with the serial number and everything, it should save it for you. I already do have my material right here. Scrap material from a previous project. And to make the most out of this material right here, I did go ahead and load our design up, and I've already used the little sliders right here to get the design to start at the bottom of the hoop instead of dead center like it naturally would want to be. So with that being said, we're going to start this thing off with a placement stitch. What do we have it on right now? We have it on 800 stitches a minute. Everything is loaded up, obviously. So let's just go ahead and get started. So there it is, we got our placement stitch right there. And the next color that it was getting ready to do was black. But since I'm using black material, I want it to be a little easier for me to see it, so I don't actually cut the threads that it's getting ready to stitch. So what I'm going to do right now is actually go into the thread chart here, the color, and where it's set, or actually I think it's already on there. So the first one is black, I have it set at black. The next one is set at white. So perfect. So it already did what I thought I forgot to do. So it's going to stitch the next one in white so I can see it. Let's go ahead and get that part knocked out. No point in putting the camera back on the tripod when I can just show you that right now. And now the hoop should pop out again. Give me access to cut it a little easier. There it is. So now we're going to get our applique scissors and cut it out. Stitching is just coming out looking real nice. I don't know if it's in focus for y'all to see it. There it is. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and push that thread to the back. No jump stitches. On to the next letter. I really wish this black bar wasn't right here though, man. It's messing up the videos. Can't even see through the bar. But of course we need that there, and I'd much rather have that than having to do the manual cutting and stuff like that with the machine that I've been using. Again, I love this machine right there, man. That is the Brother SE1900. It's not my first machine that I've started with, but it is definitely a good machine to get if you guys are trying to learn. Then after that, you can step up to this. Again, at the moment, I do have the stitch speed only at 800 stitches a minute, not even halfway there, but about 2 minutes to go. You can see we'll be all done with this first section here. And we'll slide the hoop up and do a different, it's a similar design, it's the same person that did the order, but in a, I guess with just one letter in the design there. That finished in half a second. And now it's just going to put the border around this entire design. Or I guess the inner border. This design has two borders. One around every single letter, and then one around the main design. Look at that bobbin down there moving. See how fast it's going? pulling it. You can take a look at the bottom of it right now. Nice border. There it is, guys. So the design is all done. Now I'm just going to go to the folder where the rest of the files are at. And I'm going to load up the secondary file here. This is just a little smaller one. And we're just going to do some alignments here. And maybe I'll put this one all the way to the top and to the left. And I think I solved the problem. So if you guys remember in the previous video, I said for some reason it was not remembering the exact order of the colors that I set on the machine. Well, now that I actually put the serial number and the license on this computer, it actually remembered all the colors. So we're really gonna have to verify when we do a completely different design other than the one we stitched out. But right now this is like the same design but like a smaller one with a different size border. I guess one is for, you know, a smaller patch, and one is, could be like for hat size. So let's go ahead and stitch this one out. Looks like, again, the colors are set, the applique, everything is set the way that it needs to be. So we'll go ahead and knock this out.